Hi guys, it's your girl B Michelle coming at you with another Dollar Tree DIY, and I'm so excited you guys because Dollar Tree have these frames again. I did a video using these frames last year, and it was a pretty popular video for my channel, and I have not seen these frames since that video was recorded. So I was so excited to see these frames in Dollar Tree again. And I just used a razor blade to remove the letters. You can also use some pure acetone to remove the letters. Whichever one works for you is perfectly fine. I also used some hot glue to go around the frame to secure that glass even more because some of the pieces of the glue was kind of coming up. So I just secured it a little bit more. I followed up with these acrylic gems. These are some gems that I got from Michaels. They came in a big variety pack of assorted size gems. And I'm just putting that in the center. You guys have seen me do this multiple times with the acrylic gems. But if you're new to my channel, I just use some hot glue. But I also use some Fix All because the glue didn't dry as transparent as it normally does for whatever reason. So I use some Fix All to attach these. But normally the the hot glue would dry pretty transparent where you can still see the clarity of the gem. But for some reason it did not this time. So I'd use some Fix All to attach my gems. I also used these tire game pieces and I painted them black. I just left one side unpainted because I was going to use some wood glue. But after I got this all together, I was like, I probably could have just went ahead and painted that side because I can kind of see that part that's not painted. And I glued 4 of the tower game pieces onto 4 of the frames. So one on each side of the frame. So looks something like this. So with the 5th frame, I wanted to use a different glue. So I'm using this Gorilla Glue. And it says it cures with water. So it says a little bit goes a long way. So this is my first time using this glue. So I'm trying it out. And I put some on the glass and I'm misting the mirror with some water. I may have put a little bit too much water, but I just sprayed it with some water. And I'm just going to join the two and just put something on top of it to give it some weight and just let it sit. Next, I used these chains from the Dollar Tree and I spray painted them silver. And I probably could have used another coat of paint on mine, but it's no big deal. I don't plan on keeping this project for a permanent project. So I'm just going to add some rhinestones to it to kind of give it a little bedazzle. And I use some hot glue, but you can use permanent glue if you want yours to last more permanently. Use a more permanent glue to attach the frames and the chains together. And so because it didn't give enough support with the chains being 3 loosely fitted chains, I chose to use some hot glue and I bonded 2 of the chains together, the 2 outer chains together. And I just had the middle chain just kind of resting on top of that bond. And I actually added some hot glue to the top, well, underneath the middle loop, so that can kind of sit on top. So I brought the chain in closer together to give this project a little bit more support. And here I'm just demonstrating what I meant by joining those two outer pieces together. Just glue those two together, and then that middle loop, just glue it on top of the two chain sets together. It just didn't have enough support with it being further apart with me joining all 5 frames together. So with me bringing them in just a little bit closer, it gave a little bit more support. And I added some bling to the tips of each, to the corner of the inner frames, because you're going to be able to see that through the top frame. Now, of course, you can bling these however you want to. I'm using some bling from Hobby Lobby. These sheets are $5.90. No, they're $5 a piece. They're $9.99 on the package, but the everyday price is 50% off. So they're $5 basically for a sheet. And they have the adhesive backing on them already. Of course, you can get these from Dollar Tree as well, but they're smaller from the Dollar Tree, and this is about the equivalent of 5 other packs from Dollar Tree. Unless you get the ones that's the longer pack with the iridescent colors in the gems. And I just added some hot glue to add that top piece. But of course, you guys, if you want this to be more permanent, add you some stronger glue. And I just continue to add more beads, more gems to bling this out. So once my piece was dry, I flipped it over so I can add a light to the back. That's totally optional, and as well as adding some sawtooth picture hanging hooks. So I just added one of the push lights to the back. You can add string lights, or you don't have to add lights at all if you don't want to. And I just added the sawtooth hook to the tower game pieces so I can hang this on the wall. And that's basically it, you guys. So this is the final look. I love the way it turned out. And like I said, it's not going to be a permanent project for me, but I still love the look of it. I plan on reusing these pieces for another project. So let's see, we'll come up with something. But anyway, you guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And you can also share the video if you want. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel and you like what you see here and want to continue to see more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to turn on that post notification bell. So until next time, you guys, love you guys. Thank you for your support. Until next time, bye.